Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm Katrina and today I'm coming to you live from my garage in this heat, so this will not be long. This is my sister Adrian. Everyone say hello to her. Don't talk over me.
Anyway, I'm saying hi.
You talking over me. I can already see how this video is gonna go.
Yes.
We are going to be I'm going to be finally showing you guys how to do the alcohol ink mugs, and I'm going to be showing my sister. So I want you to be able to see that anyone can do this. I hope anyone can do it.
Probably me.
She swears she's a crafter, so we about to see. So I had showed a reel on my IG and everyone loved it. So you can make beautiful, now I'm in my garage, I got the sun behind me, the garage open. So I'm hoping that you guys can see me really well. But this is a beautiful purple, gold, burgundy-ish one. And this one was, you know, like blue and green color. So you can do any colors. You will, of course, need your alcohol inks. I have various different colors to choose from. I'll have the ones that I use linked down below in the description box. And then, of course, you will definitely need your, I can't ever say this word right. How do you say this word? Isopropyl?
Yeah.
You'll need your alcohol. But the key to making a good alcohol ink marble swirl mug is you have to have 91% or more. Do not go and get the cheap stuff. You cannot do this with 70%, 71%. You have to have 91% or higher. Y'all see that? 91%. Yeah, so you got to spend them extra coins to get it. This was like $3 or something. I got that one from Walmart. So I only have one Dollar Tree mug left. So my sister's going to do it on the Dollar Tree mug. And I'm going to be doing it on a $1 Walmart bottle. So I already went and spray painted my, it's hot y'all, it's really hot.
Very.
I already went and spray painted my, my bottle. And all I did was spray paint it with Rust-Oleum 2x white gloss. Spray paint, so you'll see it already on the turner. I don't want to move it off the turner because we already got it level. So just want to show you can do this on anything. It doesn't have to be a mug, so I'm going to be demonstrating it and teaching it on the bottle, and my sister's going to do it on the mug. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more DIYs, tutorials, and behind the scenes of my business. Let's get crafting and make some alcohol ink, guys. You ready, Adrian?
I'm ready. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
I was born ready.
Whatever.
I do this. I do this.
Oh, please.
She's a hater. All right, so now I'm going to switch you down low. And let's go. So of course we just have this on the inside. Stick that on. I got my tumbler turner. It's a 4 turner with 4 things at the top. I've showed it in another video. You're gonna have to open up the cushion to get it in good. So I got this off of Etsy. And you can get it done with 4. You can get it made with 6. Somewhat more. Is it secure and level? She's an amateur. All right, so as you see, I put this on here. Now, of course, if you just stick the bottle on the turner just like this, it's not level. It won't stay. So all I did to make it stay, and my sister helped me with it.
Yeah, I did.
We just put some paper towels at the top to make sure it stays level because it needs to rotate. Your bottle, your mug is in good?
I think it is. Check it.
Turn it on to make sure it rotates good. Okay, that's good. So the only thing is this is low, so we needed something in here to catch the alcohol when we pour it and the ink. So I just got some big wide plates. Otherwise you can use, I didn't have like any aluminum pans, and I needed something low because this is going to turn and you don't want it to hit. Okay, so the turners are on. All right, so Adrian, I'm going to go first. I'm going to have to put mine this way. Using the alcohol, and I have my heat gun ready. All I'm going to do is just apply alcohol. You want to apply a generous amount. The one thing about doing these is that it is forgiving. And you just want to put drops. And you want it to start to spread. You want it to start to spread. So here, go ahead, start applying your alcohol on the cup. And now I'm going to take some drops of gold. I need to shake the gold up. Seems like.
So is that enough?
As long as it covers the whole mug.
I'm sure that whole side was. I don't want to cover my hands now, I can tell you that much.
And I'm just going to apply. And now once I I can start playing with it and moving it around. I start playing with it. And the one thing about, you don't want to do too much. You want to move it around. I can always go back, add more alcohol. I want to push it around. Whenever you want your alcohol to spread, that's when you apply more alcohol. And then you move it around with the heat gun. You can add more alcohol.
Holding the stuff hostage, you trying to cheat.
Alright, so I'm going to apply a little bit more. I want to add a little bit of white in mine. So you see that big gap? You want to add...
Yeah, I see the gaps.
Now this already has a white base, so why I chose to...
How you turn this on? Oh, excuse me.
So I'm going to spread this out. So you see how it's really black at the top? Sometimes it can take a while because you definitely want you can go in any direction until you get the look that you want. And then you can even rotate it in the other direction. I'm not really liking... I'm going to give you guys a closer look up at my sisters as well. So that's how my sisters is looking. So for like all the dark spots, you definitely want to add more alcohol.
Yeah. I was just trying to add more color first.
Make sure you put, and you got to get the handle, so don't forget the handle.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, the other handle got, okay.
Don't be afraid to add the alcohol. You need the alcohol, so that's how you get the water look. Add it over the whole thing and then hurry up and add your colors. So... see how it's moving the colors now? You gotta really hit the heat gun on it. If you like the way it looks, you don't have to add the alcohol.
I was trying to add for the bottom.
Oh yeah, so now you definitely have to do the bottom. You can't forget to do the bottom of the mug.
Because the bottom wasn't getting done.
A little goes a long way. So don't waste all my alcohol. That's what I'm trying to say.
It didn't go nowhere.
That's what I'm
I like that top part.
Alright, so the mug looks fine. You just need to work on the bottom.
That color right there, I don't like right there. That right there, and then like this over here.
Are you sure no alcohol to do that? You need to put a little bit more alcohol.
Yeah, you're telling me not to use them more.
No, I was saying... But you're not putting enough alcohol. You're putting a drop.
Because you told me a little goes a long way.
I'm talking about the alcohol ink.
Oh, I thought you said the alcohol.
You gotta put alcohol on it to spread it.
Oh, you're talking about the paint. But you're talking about the alcohol.
You keep dripping, so that's how, when you drip too much of the alcohol, that's when the colors get dark.
Well, I misunderstood you. That's why I thought you were talking about this alcohol.
Don't drip so much alcohol ink. Just drip one drop. All right, so leave that.
Yeah, I don't mind that dark spot right there.
All right, so now, in order to do the bottom of your mug,
Ooh.
now she's going to do the bottom of her mug. So just take the alcohol ink like this, and you're going to, all right, and now just add the alcohol inks to the bottom. To the bottom. You can let it drip too. Keep going, change the colors really quick.
Too much for that one.
Alright, and I'm just gonna hit it really low. Add a little bit more color.
A little more alcohol.
Alright, add a little bit more color. Try to hit it in the middle. Alright, you need to lighten it up. Alright, hold on. Now what you can do is you can... This girl just wasting all my alcohol.
Oh my God, why isn't I even touching it?
You're not even touching it. Rotate the mug the other direction. Alright, so when I do my mugs from the bottom, you know, I'll try to let it drip down. Hold on, we gotta put more alcohol on. Okay. And you want it to... So that can... Where's the gold one?
Right over there.
Gotta teach her everything, y'all. Alright. Now because it's already on the turner, I don't want to take it. You can do the bottom first, and you can dip it in the alcohol ink right in the bottom. So that's an option too. But I'm just trying to cover everything. Alright, so let's... You're just gonna get some gold. We're gonna leave it just like that. Today's video is brought to you by Skillshare. What is Skillshare, you ask? It's an online learning community where creatives like myself go to every day to learn a new hobby, learn a new skill, or level up the business they already have. You can learn from the comfort of your own home or anywhere on the go. They have thousands of classes taught by people just like you and I, and some of the top world-renowned in their industry, ranging from drawing, classy photography, digital illustration, splash photography, and more. You can even learn outdoor grilling and cooking with Chef Zachary in his own home. He teaches you all you need to know, all the fundamentals of grilling outdoors. There's also some great pen and ink illustration classes with Jasmina. She teaches you patterns, textures, the differences of brushes, pens, dip techniques, and more. Her class is awesome. So if you're anything like me and you're into the t-shirt industry, and if you're into the apparel industry, you can take the definitive guide to t-shirt design and manufacturing with Jeff Staples. His class takes you through all the steps of making a t-shirt that is wearable, gives you all the tips and tools you need to be successful. He shows you the entire process and how his factory does it. He tells you how you can implement all the rules and have a great t-shirt as well. Those who take his class even have a chance to submit their own artwork for review, and he gives you his personal feedback. These classes are taught by people like you and I who have become masters in their field. So if you are looking for a specific skill, if you're trying to learn or jumpstart your business, Skillshare is the perfect place to start. Try Skillshare today. The first 1,000 of you who click the link down below will get your first month free of Skillshare. Thank you, Skillshare, for sponsoring today's video. All right, so that's how they look so far. Hopefully you can see it too good. You know, we're in the garage. So this is one of the first mugs I had did. I'm gonna now apply a decal, and you see all that alcohol ink on the inside? So easy to clean up. All you gotta do is remove it with alcohol. So I'll do that later. I'm gonna be using Starcraft permanent vinyl. This is the glossy finish in like a metallic gold. So this should work really well with it. This cuts so easy, weeds so easy. While that's cutting, I'm just gonna go ahead and clean the inside. I shouldn't have waited so long. You definitely don't want to get the alcohol on the outside of the mug because it will come off. See how it's coming off? I did this before I had got those actual, those silicone shields. So now that I have the silicone shields, I don't have to worry about this. I'll just pop that in. And I'm trying to be very careful because I don't want to rub the alcohol off on the outside. You can definitely seal it in, but I didn't. Okay, I'm going to finish getting the rest of that out. I got most of it out, but I'll get the rest of it out once I'm done. So I'm just going to weed this out. I just did a simple letter A. Ooh, don't mess up my font. There's that. What? Oh, that was thin. I didn't realize that was so thin. Okay, the A will go on this side, so I'm going to lay it down just like that. I'm going to transfer this. And I'm using the Caesar transfer paper. I'm all over the place today, guys. You want to make sure that, you know, it covers the whole decal. So all I did was just cut a big enough piece just for that. Definitely don't want to waste it. So I'll lift that up. Okay, so I'm going to apply this straight onto the mug. Making sure it's nice and centered in the front. I always like to look at it this way. That looks good. You can do an offset if you want. I just did a nice little goal. And as you see, the alcohol ink does not come up whatsoever. I should have did it offset to make it pop out more, but I think once I put the epoxy on it, not once I think, I know once I put the epoxy on it, this is gonna be popping. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and epoxy this, and a little piece of the alcohol ink came off right there, just a little piece, but that is completely fine. Now let's go ahead and seal this mug and finish this off. So this is the one my sister did, and she did a really good job. Her colors came out really nice. I just don't really care for her bottom too much, but this is the one that she did. And it's so easy. This was literally her first time, you know, trying to do mine and show her at the same time. You know, I know I probably wasn't saying everything, but she definitely got under the handle really well. That's a key thing. You want to make sure you get in all of these cracks. You want to make sure you don't forget underneath the handle. And as always, I'll clean out the inside of the mug. So I'm just going to put this on. And this is dry. It doesn't take long to dry at all. So I'm just going to sit that back on there. Of course, I like mine as well, but you know, this is one that I had did before. I put one of my silicone shields on the inside that I've got from tumblershield.com. I talked about them before in another previous video. That way no epoxy or anything gets on the inside. My rim is clean and I'm ready to epoxy. So as you see, my bottom looks a little bit better, you know, but every mug is going to turn out, you know, a little bit differently. So, you know, you just take your time, practice, and master your technique. I'm just mixing up 20 mLs, 10 of each, 10 of part A, part B, and I'm just going to mix that You're gonna make sure you get all the sides, all the corners, bottom. The key to having really good resin, crystal clear, rock hard resin, is making sure you have equal parts, making sure it's mixed really well. And don't mix too fast. Normally I put my resin in warm water to reduce the bubbles, but guess what? It is hot already out here. Just so you guys know, since I'm in the garage, you know, flies, and because we want the epoxy to really, you know, stay dust free, of course we want it to be, you know, free from anything that might jump on it. And of course this helps to keep it warm and dry faster. I always just put a clear tub over it, so that way it keeps it nice and protected. Somewhat. Just a little tip, little trick. So this is how I do my alcohol ink mugs and my bottles. Big shout out to my sister for coming in and doing such an awesome job. The very first time her mug looked fabulous. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope this video helped you out. Definitely give it a thumbs up. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down below and I will get back to you. I will see you guys in the next video. Go out there and make some beautiful alcohol ink mugs and bottles. Bye.